This section examines the sump. The sump is bolted to the engine under the crankcase. It is a reservoir or storage container for the engine lubricating oil and a collector for oil returning from the engine lubricating system. The sump can be formed as a thin sheet metal pressing and shaped to ensure that oil will return to its deepest section. The oil pickup tube and strainer are located in this deep section to ensure they stay submerged in oil and to prevent air being drawn into the oil pump. Some high-performance vehicles have a windage tray fitted to prevent churning of the oil by the rotation of the crankshaft. Baffles prevent oil from surging away from the pickup during cornering, braking and accelerating. The sump's large external surface area helps heat transfer from the oil to the outside air. In some designs, the sump is an aluminium alloy casting with fins and ribs to assist in this heat transfer. The oil collection pan is part of the dry sump system which is used in some motorcycles. It replaces the sump in the wet sump system, but it is much smaller. It collects the oil after it is circulated through the engine and directs it to the pickup strainer on the scavenge pump. Since no oil is stored in the engine in this system, a dipstick that is normally used to check oil levels in the sump is not needed. The oil tank is part of the dry sump lubrication system. It is usually positioned away from the heat of the engine, and the large surface area improves cooling. It receives oil from the scavenge pump and allows it to settle and cool. The main oil pump then pumps it back through the lubrication system. A dipstick is often provided to measure the oil level. Between the sump and the oil pump is a pickup tube with a flat cup and a strainer immersed in the oil. The strainer stops large particles of dirt and carbon entering the pump and damaging it. The pickup tube leads to the inlet of the oil pump on the low pressure side of the pump.